Alrighty, I got my water. I am hydrated. Ready to begin the first walking and talking. Let's see what we can
One
find in the.
terrorist kills another.
Thank you.
This is how we save the world, one death at a time.
Okay, get that out of the way. I appreciate it. Looks like she's doing some walking and talking too. Let's just find one and then I'll read from the top. It's kind of difficult because the way it's kind of presented to me right now is like 1 day, 20 hours, 10 hours, 23 hours, 1 day, 6 hours. So once it gets to 1 day, it's kind of difficult to figure out who commented first. So I'll just kind of work my way from the top and try my best to do that in chronological order. Let's find something cool though. And maybe I should be picking things that don't look super cool, but might take a while. Maybe that's the play. Although that has a lot of lights on it. You know how I feel about that. This is cool. I'm just going to do this. I know. Kind of just like said I was going to do something and did the complete opposite. So get used to that. Okay. So day one of walking and talking. I'd love to be given ideas for levels discussing fun level concepts or setting up a community build attempt where we all try and build around a fun concept like the lava cube grabber instant death, or maybe open battle zones with high walls. I don't know. I was just reminded of what Simple Flips does when you ask this. I'm assuming that's another YouTuber, and that's Pigeon Chest 4188. I have a lot of ideas. That's a super cool question, so thanks for asking that. I'm constantly thinking of them, like while I'm at work or doing other things. One, I'd like to see like an accurate depiction of like our solar system. I think that'd be really cool. Lava cubes as the sun, and kind of do like a circular pattern thing, maybe in the correct orbits. That'd be cool, like an extra attention to detail. Maybe give a little shout out to Pluto because I know he got left as is he a dwarf planet now or a dwarf moon? I don't even know what he got downgraded to, but it sucks for him. Something like that. That would be really cool. I'd really like to see like a jail, like a huge prison complex where when you pull the gen mat, it opens up all the cells and it's just this huge fucking fight in the middle, smashing steel chairs and cafeteria trays. That would be awesome. The castles have been done, but there's something cool about like the compounds with the walls and stuff. That one, I wish I could remember off the top of my head. I love that base where we're kind of flying around and shooting stuff. That was cool. There's like maybe a tornado, like a spiral upward on slants, and then at the bottom in the center or the epicenter of the tornado is like the gen mat, and then you have to make your way back up this huge spiral kind of thing. That would be cool. I'm not walking though, am I? I'm just talking. So let's job. Okay. Where's that Job? I know that's a name, but I'm not sure if that's accurate. Something along those lines. That's pretty fun. I think pirate ships have been done. I've kind of seen a couple of those pictures, but I was thinking that would be a fun one. It's kind of hard to come up with concepts that really people haven't ducked into too much. Oh, that's not bad. All right, you come on out. I think your limit's like right here. Just as a personal little something. Take care of you. I have been to kind of the Escher-esque maps where there's upside down stairs. Those look kind of cool. We're kind of a little bit limited by the skins we have. To be fair, we got to get creative. I think a haunted house. That's another bomber. That's cool. I think early on I saw one built in that kind of regard. He's using a lot of different tiles, which is kind of cool. I got to remember that this isn't a social map and I can actually collect stuff. I saw a haunted house, I think, early on. It was made with all of the wood slats, and it was really cool. And actually, it was very... see, this is the problem with this, is he doesn't leave this guy a place to run. So right here, he's stuck, and look. And unfortunately, I knew that as he was running up. So I like all his dudes, but again, you got to tether those bad boys. That's okay. Not everyone knows that, and that's kind of something you don't really get right off the bat. Just want to make sure something else didn't trigger there. One to the right. Fire above. Okay. Kind of shocked I missed that one. Those are the ones off the top of my head, but I think anything with, like, nostalgia is kind of a good bet. But, it's nostalgia is also unique to generations. So, someone might do... I'm trying to think of what's more recent, and I'm kind of at a loss because obviously I'm from... But I was just thinking, you could do like a Smurf village. You could do whatever you want. And as long as it's kind of iconic and people know it. Like my buddy Sam was... we went into a map and he was riding my shoulder because early on we were just like, hey, you know, come check this out and we can kind of run through these together just because we've been playing games since Brink. Which, by the way, let me just check real quick. When did Brink come out? I just want to know how long I've known him because that is the first day I met him. 2011? Holy shit, dude. We've known each other for over a decade. That's wild. You know, we've been kind of just playing games together since then. But we were in a map and I'm like, oh, this is cool. This is like a really neat kind of Baroque, I don't even know what you'd call it. And he's like, this is from Resident Evil. And he's a big Resident Evil fan. You know, he's got like sleeve tattoos. He's got a bunch of cool tattoos. And a lot of them are game related or just really funny. That's kind of the dude Sam is. He's a pretty, he doesn't take too much seriously, which is probably why we get along just fine. That's fake, but I don't really want to check what it is. I'll probably just grab this and roll. Let's go ahead and block that. Ooh, that backfired on him. That's a bummer. These are probably all going to open up. Let's see what we're working. Got a feller up there. But, you know, I would suggest to you, in all seriousness, if you're looking for a specific... that's too bad. That's just not a good setup there. Should I do this just to let him know? Like, it doesn't work. Here's what I'd recommend to you. Find something you're passionate about. And I know that seems kind of silly in regards to a video game, you know, but really anything you create or put time into, you're going to do way better when you love it. There's a reason this game, I dig it. It probably comes through. I think you guys feel the same. I think a lot of us share that this is just there's so many possibilities with this. I really, really wish they'd get some skins out. I'm not dogging them for it at all. I'm not saying you guys suck. It's just, we got to get some more stuff because, you know, you're kind of limited by the confines of the paints and the palettes that you're given. And I'm just like, throw some more paints in there and you're going to, you know, exponentially blow that up. But if there's something you like, Pigeon, like if you're like, I love skateboarding, build a skate park. You know everything about skateboarding. You know all the cool things. And when you throw your flag up, other people will come, you know? I think that's how it goes. As long as you're kind of consistent with that, people will find you. And your people will eventually track you down as long as you keep that flag up. If you pull it down and you pretend to be something you're not, or you try to like something that you're really not into, you'll pull the wrong people in. And those people will come, and then you'll find that you don't have a whole lot in common. So throw it up there. Don't be afraid of it, and don't be embarrassed. If you're into ballerinas, build a fucking ballet, whatever the hell they dance in, auditorium. I don't know. But you know what I mean? Like, use what you love and just build with it. And someone out there, that's the beauty of the internet. Someone's gonna go, oh, this is fucking sweet. This reminds me of like the skate park in San Diego, or you know, build a car, build like a Porsche, you know, and you're like, oh, this is a Porsche 911. Look at this. Someone, you know, there's gonna be a car guy that's like, yo, thank you. That's awesome. And you might inspire them to do something. So that would be my suggestion. But, you know, the possibilities are endless. But I would like to see, I've thought of the solar system. I think if the budgetary restrictions weren't so severe in maintaining, I probably would open up more. You saw how long it took me to get off Clear Lake. And I'm one of those, it's like, I just want to finish it. Like, get it to 10, put it in social, have fun. But right now it's like locked up because I'm kind of waiting for the Alt F4 thing to go so I can actually give it a shot to get to 10. And once it's to 10, throw that sucker in social forever. Great. But I'm working on kind of Lava Caca right now. And I don't want to move on from that because I kind of one of those people who are like, mess with the clay until I feel pretty good and then really, really get it the way I want it. And then once it's done, throw it in the oven, bake it, let people enjoy it, and start on something new. But yeah, take what you love and just go with it. And it doesn't matter how stupid it is to someone else, or how weird it is, or how few people get it. If one person gets it, you succeeded, you know? If no people get it and you get it, you've succeeded. You got it. You're having a blast. So just remember that. I just realized I just made this replay super long for this poor guy. I'm going to have to consider that. So it was artistic. Fun. It's kind of, I wouldn't say it's these. I would say artistic. So I'll do this. Sorry, there's going to be some growing pains here. Hey, look at me. There's going to be some growing pains with this series, and bear with me. Also, I want to say that I'm in a weird place right now because I'm recording this today. I'll put it up tomorrow at noon. Bear with me here. This is my current audio setup, so I have my voice going pretty good. I have the game audio kind of going well, but in a few videos, there's going to be a thing where I put sound suppression on the wrong thing, which is the game, and it basically makes it so it's only my voice. I apologize for that. Just trudge through. It's going to be like 5 videos. They're all really fun, by the way. Some of the maps coming out, I'm really I almost am like, dang, can I release 2 in a day? But it's just, it'd be too much. I work a full-time job. So this is kind of just a labor of love. I just do this for fun. But I wanted you aware of that, and anyone that's seeing this video, because this will release tomorrow at noon, to know that like, hey, you got some audio issues, but I've worked through it. But basically, I'm in the present, but working from the past of the future videos I put out. So I'm in like complete temporal, kind of anomaly right now. But I'll get through it. And in those 5 videos, when they come out, those will be good to go. And then I'll have kind of a foundation. You guys won't have to worry about me screwing up the audio settings. Hopefully, I say that. But really good question. And thanks for throwing that in there. Just to start off, one, it's really nice that, you threw it in there, because my initial thought is, and this is, I was at work, and I don't think about this. Out of sight, out of mind is like my jam. Like once it's out of my frame, I just don't think about it. I'm going to get back so that's not beeping. But I thought about it for a millisecond. I was like, it'd be really funny. And don't do this, please. But I was like, what if like the question just was like poop ? And I'm like, then you sit down and you get your scatological, mind ready to go, and you talk about poop for as long as you can. So I was prepared for like something really silly, but it's cool that you guys are curious about stuff. And I think that's probably something most of us here have in common, is we're just curious people. And it's fun. And I didn't think this would be something I'd enjoy, like kind of engaging with people I didn't really know, but it's kind of something we have a shared interest in. And it's like we're all meeting up, at the clubhouse and being like, yo, this works pretty good. And I saw this is cool. And just sharing those things. So that's kind of wanted to do this and just open up that avenue for, there were some people who were saying, I just like to relax and sit back and watch other people play. And, it's cool. I get to see those videos, and I've kind of incorporated it into my routine, which is a shock to me because it's only been a month or something that I've been doing these, but I like that. And I want to be able to do that. I like that you guys have somewhere to go to just relax and have fun and, shoot the shit. So we'll see how this series goes. If people like it, great. If they don't, and they don't add questions, totally fine too. I'll just kind of fade it out, But I think having that open avenue is pretty cool. So thank you for that question. These will be much shorter in the future. I just need to explain a few things, but that was a good question, Pitch, and thanks for that.